Hello gamers, welcome back to Hong Kong Weekly. This week, I don't know if we're consistent yet, but this week we have another guest. Yeah, that's right, you heard it, another guest. You all definitely know him. Oh my god, the frames. Okay, well, my camera frames. Can you
Yeah, you
see
look
that?
kind of.
Oh
I
my god,
can't
so
see.
choppy. Okay, anyway, you all know this guy. It's the one and only Jacob Bates. You know what? Yeah, you heard it. Mm-hmm. You have anything to say, Mia?
No.
Whoa, hey! Did you know that nearly 50% of you aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you go down below and click subscribe, it'll motivate Christine and I to make amazing content just like this video. Now back to Hong Kong Weekly.
Everyone, please welcome Jacob Bates. Jacob Bates, can you introduce yourself for us?
Hello, I am Jacob Bates, if you didn't know that, and I am a computer geek and math nerd, and I'm on the FRC team.
We can 100% vouch for him when he says he is a computer geek. Oh my god. In last year in 10th grade, right? We were making simple HTML websites, and then this man incorporates JavaScript into it or something. It was wild. Like he animated his text and everything. I still don't know how to do that. Why?
Do you want me to teach you, Christine?
One day, Jacob. One day. Right now, Jacob, what pathway have you chosen? Jacob's transferred to science this year.
That is correct. I've transferred to Da Vinci Science, and my pathway is mechanical engineering. And basically, mechanical engineering is I'm in FRC, so we have an FRC class period during which we do nothing.
Oh. Uh-huh. Good thing I didn't
It's a
join
shame.
FRC this year. Or
Yeah.
yeah, woohoo. Anyway, Jacob, you need to talk about Conspiracy Theory Club. How do you feel that you won't be able to make conspiracy theories at lunch anymore?
Oh no.
It's a shame.
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, no, Conspiracy Theory Club is still going on, but Jacob, you go to science now.
So I can't be there?
We do it during lunch, and sadly, Daramola was very clear that we could not invite people from other schools.
Oh. That is very sad. I
It
could
is.
make recordings.
Honestly,
If you make a recording, we will
yeah.
definitely play it.
Oh my god. I'm ready for
Yes.
another Wingdings video. That won't predict 9/11 this time.
Exactly.
When we
Speaking of, actually no.
No, we're not speaking of.
Okay. Mia, you have any words for him?
Why did you transfer, Jacob? Why did you leave DVC?
Because DVC, well, first of all, my reasoning behind choosing Da Vinci Communications in the first place was because, my reasoning behind choosing Da Vinci Communications in the first place was that communications was an area of improvement for me that I needed to improve. It was just I couldn't. It's important for a job to have good communication skills. And I thought, ooh, this school is named Communications. That will definitely help. And so, yes, I think 2 years was pretty good. So I want to major in applied mathematics and computer science. And eventually get a career in engineering. So I decided science is the best school for me at this point. And so I transferred.
So you basically had it all planned out. Like 2 years of communications and then 2 years in science when we had pathways.
I didn't have it planned out. I didn't think that 2 years would be enough.
So, well, yeah, even if you didn't transfer to science, there'd still be the computer science pathway But I definitely agree. Science is a better school for the direction you're taking.
Yeah, for your career plan, it's definitely the ideal choice.
Correct.
Have I told you guys this before? I don't know how many times I've mentioned it on Hong Kong Weekly, but in contrast to Jacob, I didn't think at all. I only saw the computer science program in communications, and communications was the only school I applied for.
Hmm.
If I didn't get in, I would not have gone to high school.
I
I would.
applied to all the Da
What a
Vinci
shame.
schools,
Oh,
but
seriously?
I anticipated going to communications because I did not like science and I don't like design. So,
Science was a
I
close second.
applied to science and communications because my mom said, no, you're not going to design.
My parents too.
oof.
When I was like, I'm gonna consider design, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do art for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah. No offense to anyone. Like I hella enjoy art. I do all the thumbnails for the YouTube videos. But you know, art as a living, not for me. Like I've taken some commissions so far. My experience with them, it's not like I can live doing this. I'd go insane. You know?
Yeah. It's definitely a risky choice going into the art field, but I very much respect the people who do.
Yeah. Speaking of, if you guys could have a
Speaking of,
second career choice, yeah, if you could have a second career choice, what else would you go into?
well,
Ooh.
my ultimate goal is to work as a mathematician in engineering. Um, that's not going to be my first career, so I'm going to work. I think I'm going to work as a computer scientist or a software engineer before that, because that is something I know I can do.
Come on
I've been
down,
programming
Jacob.
for 6 years, 7 years, I don't know.
Pretty
So,
good.
yeah,
Mia, how about you?
I mean, I feel like everyone knows my future career choice in becoming an English teacher, eventually English professor. I don't really have a plan apart from that, except for maybe being like an actual editor for like maybe like an actual like media company. But I feel like that's another
this is
thing
an
that like
actual media company. Are you crazy?
Are you
Hong
calling
Kong
Hong
Weekly
Kong Weekly
Productions.
a fraud? Are you calling us a fraud?
I mean, this will be very good if I do decide to become like an actual editor. Like a big deal, you know what I mean?
Big bucks out of podcasts. Anyway, I think for me, a second, close second. Okay, so my first is computer science, right? Somewhere near game developer, software engineer. But then I think a second is something I already enjoy doing, which is music, right? Play in an orchestra or something. That sounds fun. I have no problem. But I mean, for a living, yeah, no
It
problem. If I
honestly
mess up,
does sound pretty fun.
yeah. If I mess up, there's like 100 other more people.
Yeah, you show up to a concert, you play. Uh, I've sung in a choir before, um, a few times, many times, and it's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Performing is very fun.
Yeah, I've been in like 4 or 5 Christmas services, and each time it's like a big show, except not really. It's like you choir, organ, play music, sing music. Make sure you don't mess your part up, and then but it's pretty fun.
I enjoy performing a lot. It's very fun.
Yeah,
I don't know how I would do doing that as a career though. I feel like that's a lot for me.
Yeah. I think my first concert or recital ever was my winter bass recital. And originally in my violin, when I took private violin lessons, my teacher told me, like, he encouraged me to, like, oh, you should participate in this recital. Like, you're one of my best students. But, you know, since I was a soloist, that was scary. That was scary. Solo violin recital. Even if there was like a piano accompaniment, it's still scary because on the
Did you
melody.
upgrade to full size yet?
If COVID wasn't a thing, I would have been at 4/4 already. I would have been at full size violin already. I even tested one out before COVID. We were planning on buying one
Shame.
before COVID, but you know, sucks. What was I saying?
It's a shame.
Oh yeah. The only reason I agreed to the bass recital and to play in Mia's band was because I wasn't alone and I was playing rhythm. In the shadow we
Wait,
go.
so
And in our school studio orchestra, I was a violin. I still play violin, guys. That was a fun
You were a
concert.
violin.
I am a
you
violin.
were.
Why do you think I'm so short? Anyways,
True.
you know, my dad asked me when he saw me, why was I standing behind tall people? We couldn't really choose. There was no space for us all to stand because all the Dana kids sat on chairs and us Da Vinci violins, we had to stand. It was sad. It was sad. We had to dress up too, and they all had their red polo shirts.
How many cellos were there?
In Da Vinci, in our orchestra last year, there were 2 cellos.
Wow.
I don't know about Dana. Okay, guys. What else?
How did we start talking about this?
I don't know.
Careers. Potential
Right.
careers.
Yes, potential careers.
What are you guys planning? Bachelor degrees, masters, doctoral, a house?
Doctorate eventually.
Yeah. Definitely a doctorate if I want to do a professor thing.
Hecking me with my masters. I'm planning for masters. Not too little, not too much. I just want to make a living. Oh, here's my goal list before I die. Graduate high school. Get in college for computer science. Get a master's for computer science. Get a job. Get a house. Work for like 2 decades. I don't know what else. Die. That's it. Oh, I forgot. Get
That's
a
a good
cat.
plan.
Get a cat. Get a cat
Ooh,
before I die.
good plan. Good plan.
Thank you.
Good plan.
Any of
That
you
all
pets?
sounds very distant, but
I mean, you're on your way to the high school one.
I'm on my way, sadly. Like, I'm talking
I feel
about
like my plan is very similar.
when
die.
did you make this plan?
Yeah, when did you, Christine?
9th grade, when I entered
Hmm.
high school, and I knew my future was set in dying.
Dying with your cat.
Uh-huh.
It took you that long to realize?
That I die with the cat. Yeah, Jacob, it took me a long time to realize. Actually, I didn't know I was gonna go into computer science until like 7th grade. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna become a game designer. And then I realized game designers don't do that much coding.
You're gonna be a gamer.
I'm gonna be a gamer. Oh,
You could
You
create.
should put that on your LinkedIn.
no, Jacob was making
Future career gamer.
like he was making a game club where they were gonna like make a video game. I couldn't join because, you know, peer mentors. If I
Shame.
get accepted.
I talked to Danny. She said I'm accepted, so you're probably accepted. So
Guys, why is my battery going down so fast? It's been 16 minutes. It's at 58 already.
hmm.
Do you have a charger?
Nope. I am hiding in my parents' room.
Why are you hiding?
It's quiet here.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's get to the real questions here, everyone.
All right.
Oh, what are the real questions, Christine?
Jacob Bates, who are you really?
I am House.
Elaborate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Anyways, elaborate. I am house. I am a software engineer already.
Why house? Why the name
I don't
house?
know. I don't know. It does sound pretty cool, you have to admit.
You could be like, you could name yourself, I am
Stable?
motherboard CPU. But he picks
That's
house.
not that cool.
Oh, well. Okay, Mia. When I think of house, I think of a train.
A train?
I don't know why. Like
Why?
a steampunk
What was your
train.
childhood like?
Very sad. A lot of
Train.
math. A lot of math.
Okay, that explains it.
True.
I have this one picture of me just sitting in a chair. I was drinking milk out of a bottle. I was like 2-3 years old at the time. And then while I was drinking, I was also playing a game on the computer. Guess what that game was? A math game. Yeah, that's right. I was doing addition and subtraction at 3, drinking milk out of a bottle. It's a really sad image.
I
That,
was
that sounds like a
drinking
very
water
sad
at the time.
You see, I've been drinking milk all my life. But yet,
And
how
you're still
tall
short.
am I? Oh, guys, actually,
Yeah.
I grew an inch. I grew an inch.
Really?
Yeah, I grew an inch.
I don't believe it.
I will show you if I could move my laptop. You know what? I'll send a
It's
picture.
a laptop. You can
Are you
move
like
it.
physically
Yeah, but
incapable of
I'm too
moving your laptop?
lazy. I'm too lazy. I even locked the door. You know what, Mia? I'll send you a picture of it. I'll take a picture on my phone and I'll send a picture of it, and you can like put the picture on the
I'll
screen.
show it. I'll
Yeah,
show
okay.
it. Even though I think you're a liar.
Anyways, did you guys grow?
Probably. I'm 5 feet 6 inches.
Jeez.
Wow. I'm still 5'7", so.
Wow.
Oh, I probably lied to Daniel then. I could have sworn you told me you were like 5'9" or something.
I am not 5'9".
Oh, well, I accidentally told Daniel you're 5'9", so you're 5'9" now. In his eyes.
Okay.
Um,
Isn't there like a picture of me standing next to Daniel? I love that picture.
yeah.
Oh, that's such a funny picture.
Doing rock around the block.
Yeah. We could have recreated that picture if COVID didn't happen, but, you know.
I could have
Shame.
started my drumming career too.
Hopefully you wouldn't have stopped randomly playing during Rock Around the Block.
I still have that video.
Oh god.
Oh, that was
For
great.
context,
That was great.
mm, for
Should I send
context,
you that video? With Emma's
It's
permission.
a terrible video. It's a terrible video, and I don't like thinking about it, but it's so funny. Our old drummer for my band, we were playing a show at Rock Around the Block, and during a small pause where it's only the drums playing, the drummer decided to not play, and we had to look at her and make her continue to play, because she was not aware that she's not supposed to stop. So, you know. It was one of the worst moments of my life, but, you know, here I am, still thinking about it and dying. So, you know, it's okay.
I was in the audience and I thought the song ended. Honestly, you guys could have played it off like that. Just end the song right there.
No. It was like super short. It was like halfway through the song.
You could just say you performed half of it. I will now be performing half of
We
I Miss
performed
You.
an excerpt
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I will be performing an
because
excerpt.
we're not skilled enough.
That's an insult to their skill. Anyway, Mia told me to start learning how to drum pumped up kicks. That was until Harwell told us that was a song about
Why?
a school shooting. And then Mia
It's a
was
fun
like,
song.
never mind.
I mean, you still learn how to play it on drums, though.
Yeah.
It's a simple song to learn on drums. That's why I wanted you to play it.
I don't remember how it
And
goes.
it's easy on like everything else.
I don't remember how it goes.
That's a shame. Do you remember the other drum lines that we made you learn?
Island in the Sun.
I love Island in the Sun.
Love at first sight, because all it is me kicking the bass drum. That's it! I had to go to Harwell for advice because my legs started hurting. It was bad.
That one's a really fun one on bass.
It's fun, but is it fun for drums? I don't think so.
I don't think about drums, Christine. I'm sorry.
No wonder why you're missing a drummer. Anyway, Jacob, have you ever considered starting a band?
No.
Jacob, would you consider playing drums for us now that we're replacing Christine?
Playing drums.
Jacob, I'm on the same boat as you are. I never played drums in my
I'm
life, and they told me to play drums.
I actually have played drums before,
There you go, Jacob. There you go.
but I'm much better with the recorder.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys don't
Interesting.
need rhythm. You just need an extra melody.
Exactly.
True.
Just make it a wind quintet, except
Yeah.
all of the wrong instruments.
You guys could like
Great.
have like you guys have 2 guitars, a bass, and a
Those
recorder.
are wind instruments, obviously.
You guys could form a quintet. Wait. A quartet.
Christine, you can play the violin. That's another one instrument.
That's one of the only instruments that belongs in a string quartet besides bass. Wait, bass not. Wait, actually,
I don't think
Double
bass.
bass.
Isn't it like 2 violins, a viola, and then cello?
traditionally.
Okay. No, it's 2
Right.
violins, a viola, and a cello.
Yeah.
But then the
Unless you have.
contrabass is primarily orchestra.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're having like a jazz quartet.
Mm.
Play jazz. I could be a jazz player. Why do you think I'm in?
Yes, exactly. All you need to do is play wrong notes.
Exactly. That's what I'm good at.
It's so easy.
That's what I'm good at.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
all
need-
good at that.
Oh my god,
That's
even
true.
a beginner.
If Mia started learning the recorder, she would be a jazz player.
Mia, you are now a
Okay.
jazz recorder player.
That's great. I love that title.
Hot cross buns, but in E minor. Anyway,
Oh god.
I don't even know what key hot cross buns is in. I'd be
Doesn't
lying.
matter.
I'd be lying if I said I ever kept track of key signatures.
I mean, the way most people play it, it's in G.
I don't even know the first note.
I haven't played hot cross buns since like the 4th grade or something.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Mia, so about your cello career.
My very short-lived cello career that lasted like a year.
How'd it go?
It's fine. I was okay. Then I got bored, so I didn't continue.
You got bored.
I got bored.
How could you get bored with the cello?
I don't know. I was like in the 4th grade and I wanted to play a cool
God.
instrument, and in my eyes, the cello wasn't cool. But you know,
You can see my knees.
we can see your knees.
So while I was taking lessons with my violin teacher, right? He'd like have like some exercises where we like imagine stuff to like different pieces. And now because of them, like when my family had a barbecue outside and my dad just started playing like Spring by Vivaldi, I thought of a whole story about a cow losing its home, finding its way back, getting a wife, having its kid get kidnapped. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That sounds more like something you would think of for autumn, not spring.
I don't know if it was spring or summer.
Okay, was it major key or minor?
I don't remember. All I remember is the cow. You know, but I think it was spring or summer. Otherwise, I wouldn't think of a cow. Cows, I think of grass. Grass, I think of summer or spring, you know? Not winter.
Do you know what summer sounds like?
Yes, I just can't recall. I don't. Off the bat, all of them, in my mind, they're just jumbled together. Guys, you know what? Let's do that exercise right now. I'm gonna put on a piece and one of you will have to make up a whole story. A
musical
woman is
number.
on the tower. She is looking out the balcony and sees her brother. And their brother is with a woman. The woman has blonde hair. The woman looks to the left and sees her father. Her father is with her mother. Except her mother looks a bit strange today. Her mother has fangs. Oh my god. And then
That's a sad
together,
story.
the three of them skip home. Except now her mother is pulling out a knife. Wait, actually no, that doesn't make sense. Her mother is now pulling out an umbrella. Her mother is actually blind. Never mind. Never mind. Carmen I have too many ideas with Carmen Fantasy.
Christine, on a scale of 1 to 17, how alive are you?
I'm gonna guess for Christine. I think she's at a 2 today.
2 being I'm hella
All right.
alive, or 2 being I'm dead?
Dead.
It's all up to interpretation.
Mia, I'd like to agree. I'm very dead.
I know.
On the same scale, I'm like a 15 and a half.
Oh, Jacob, so you're very alive.
Interesting.
You're very... Wait,
Very
doesn't it only
alive.
go up to 15?
Very much alive.
Oh, 17,
It goes up to
sorry.
17.
Jacob, do you play Minecraft?
No.
You should play Minecraft. Can we get you on Christine's Minecraft server one day?
Maybe.
Jacob,
If this video gets 15 likes, we'll get
Oh,
Jacob on
gosh.
Minecraft.
But-
What have you been doing?
What have
Jacob?
I been doing? I've been doing work for robotics. I've been teaching people how to code. It's been pretty fun. In addition, I have been doing some coding myself with a friend. We're working on a project called House DOS, and
Mm.
it is effectively a program that it's effectively an operating system, and we're writing it in a language called assembly, which is so each specific platform has an assembly language, and that's basically one step above the actual machine code, except it's like it has mnemonics so that you can actually understand what's going on. So it's like you write out instructions and numbers and things, and I like it. I'm really close to the actual metal. All you have is your CPU and random access memory. It's pretty fun. In addition, school and homework. We have a few new teachers at Da Vinci Science. One of them is actually a Da Vinci alum from 2013.
Fun.
Yes.
In 2013, I was doing fake taxidermy with my class.
Huh?
You remember when we
Wait, please repeat that.
fake taxidermy? You remember that project where we had to make animals out of paper and then stuff them with paper?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, basically.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I am confused. I'm very scared.
It was fun for a while until I realized what I was doing.
Why would you describe it as that? Oh my
It
god, I
is.
hate that you described it
Guys,
like that.
we've been taught how to do fake taxidermy. They've been teaching us taxidermy and not actual taxes. Oh, I got the notification. Okay, guys, before my computer dies, let's all say bye on sync now, even though it's impossible. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It was horrible. Okay, I'm ending this recording.